No one saw it coming. Ring. For months, fans speculated, the media searched, and every little gesture of Wang Yibo became a headline. But today, the mystery ended in the most unbelievable way. Wang Yibo is officially married. Face screaming in fear. Yes, you read that right. The superstar, known for his silence and mystery, exchanged vows in a private yet breathtaking ceremony that has left the entire entertainment industry speechless. Sources close to the actor revealed that the wedding took place quietly, surrounded by only close friends and family. But what really shocked everyone was how deeply emotional the ceremony turned out to be. When Wang Yibo stood before his bride, eyes glistening under the soft glow of the lights, he uttered words that silenced even the cameras, words that came straight from the heart. "I've always believed in destiny," he said. "And she is mine, sparkling heart." The couple's journey, filled with ups and downs, secret getaways, and heartfelt moments away from the public eye, finally led to this magical day. Fans around the world are flooding social media with congratulations, disbelief, and heartfelt wishes. Some can't stop crying, while others still can't believe it's real. The moment pictures of Wang Yibo in his sleek tuxedo hit the internet, chaos began. Within minutes, hashtags like #WangYiboWedding, #YiboMarried, and #WangYiboBride reveal dominated every platform. What's even more touching is that despite being one of Asia's most famous stars, Wang Yibo chose a simple, intimate ceremony over a grand media event. No flashing lights, no red carpet, just love, authenticity, and family. Fans described it as the wedding of the year, while some called it the most beautiful love story that stayed hidden until the end. As the celebration continued, a few lucky insiders shared that Wang Yibo even sang a love song for his wife, a song he had written secretly years ago but never released. That emotional performance made everyone in the room tear up. And just like that, the man who built walls of privacy around his personal life opened the door to reveal something no one expected, a heart full of love and commitment. It's not just a wedding, it's a moment that redefines what real love looks like in the world of fame. Wang Yibo's happiness glowed brighter than any spotlight, proving that sometimes, the best stories are the ones told in silence, until the perfect moment. Congratulations to Wang Yibo and his now wife. Party Popper Ring fans are still in awe, and one thing's for sure, this will be remembered as one of the most beautiful moments in C entertainment history. The morning after Wang Yibo's secret wedding, the world woke up to the news that no one had expected, and yet, everyone had been waiting for. Photos began to spread across social media, not from paparazzi, but from guests who simply couldn't hold back their emotions. The images weren't about fame or luxury. They were about love. Wang Yibo, standing in a perfectly tailored white tuxedo, holding his bride's hand gently as they smiled at each other. No red carpet, no flashing lights, just an atmosphere filled with warmth, simplicity, and authenticity. What struck fans most was how real it all looked. The venue wasn't a five-star ballroom but a peaceful garden surrounded by white roses, Yibo's favorite flower, symbolizing purity and eternal love. According to one insider, Yibo personally helped design the setup. He wanted everything to feel natural, the source shared. He said love shouldn't look like a show. It should feel like home. When the ceremony began, soft instrumental music played in the background. Every eye was on Yibo, who seemed calm, composed, until he saw his bride walking toward him. For the first time in years, fans and colleagues alike saw Wang Yibo's emotional side. His eyes filled with tears, his voice trembled, and the entire crowd felt the sincerity in his every word. "I spent years hiding behind silence," he said, his voice shaking slightly. "But today, I want the world to know, my silence wasn't emptiness. It was love waiting for the right moment." The room fell silent. Even the cameramen couldn't hide their tears. Fans across the world began reacting to clips and photos of this moment. One fan wrote, "That's not just a confession. That's poetry." Another said, "We've watched him grow from a young performer into a man who finally found peace and love." And just when everyone thought it couldn't get more emotional, Yibo surprised everyone by taking the microphone after the vows. The music changed, a melody fans recognized from one of his unreleased projects, He smiled softly and said, "I wrote this for her, years ago. I didn't know when I'd sing it. But I guess now's the time." The bride's eyes filled with tears as he began to sing, not as a celebrity, but as a man in love. Every note carried emotion, every lyric told a story of patience, understanding, and destiny. By the end of the song, even the staff members couldn't stop crying. It wasn't a performance, it was a lifetime of emotions pouring out at once. That clip alone, the one where Wang Yibo sings to his wife, became the most shared video of the week, with millions of views and heartfelt comments like, "You can feel the sincerity through the screen. This is why he's loved by so many, not because he's perfect, but because he's real." Later that night, a journalist revealed that Yibo had actually planned the entire wedding himself in secret. Just when fans thought they'd seen every moment from Wang Yibo's secret wedding, something unexpected happened. A short video clip began circulating online. It wasn't released by any media outlet, nor by the official team. It was an unseen moment, quietly recorded, yet powerful enough to move millions of people to tears. The clip showed Wang Yibo backstage, minutes before walking down the aisle. The usually composed, calm superstar sat alone, looking at an old photo in his hands, a picture of him as a child, standing beside his mother. His assistant quietly approached him and asked, "Are you ready?" Yibo smiled softly but didn't look up. "I've waited a long time for this," he said. "But before I take this step, I want to make sure she knows, I kept every promise I made to her." Moments later, his mother entered the room, wearing a traditional outfit. The way she looked at her son, proud, emotional, trembling slightly, said everything words could not. "Do you remember," she whispered, "when you told me you'd only marry when you were sure it was love and not fame?" Yibo nodded, holding her hands gently. "Yes," he said, smiling. "And today, I'm sure." That small exchange, pure, emotional, and real, became the heart of the viral clip. Fans couldn't stop replaying it, commenting things like, "This is the most beautiful moment I've ever seen. His mother's pride says it all, he finally found peace. No publicity, no drama, just family, love, and truth." The short clip spread across social media within hours, gaining millions of views. Even media outlets, known for chasing gossip, couldn't help but share it with admiration. One headline read, "The clip that melted the internet, Wang Yibo's words to his mother moments before his wedding." But the emotional surprises didn't end there. Another unseen footage surfaced, this time from the couple's first dance. Instead of a typical slow love song, Yibo had chosen a melody from one of his earliest dramas, a piece fans instantly recognized. The symbolism was clear, a full-circle moment between his on-screen beginnings and his real-life happiness. As he held his wife close, he whispered something only she could hear, but a lip-reader fan later claimed Yibo said, "I don't need the world to understand. I just need you to stay." That one sentence broke the internet. Within minutes, the hashtag Wang Yibo I can't believe this is real began trending worldwide. Fans described the moment as cinematic, unreal, and the most genuine love story in showbiz. Even fellow celebrities commented under fan posts, congratulating him. Some called it the most mature and heartfelt wedding ever witnessed in entertainment history. And yet, despite the global chaos, Wang Yibo remained quiet, no public statements, no interviews, no comments. Instead, later that night, he posted a single message on his official account. "Thank you for respecting what's real. Love is not a secret. It's sacred." As the world continued to buzz over Wang Yibo's private wedding, a new wave of fascination swept across social media, this time, about one small but powerful detail that had everyone talking, the wedding rings. At first glance, they looked simple, two sleek silver bands with no diamonds, no logos, nothing flashy. But when fans zoomed into one of the leaked wedding photos, they noticed something engraved inside both rings. A single phrase. "I found you in silence." That was all it said. 3 words, yet they carried the weight of years of emotion, mystery, and meaning. Immediately, fans connected it to one of Yibo's most memorable interviews from years ago, when he had been asked if he believed in love despite fame. His quiet reply had been, "If I ever fall in love, it will be in silence. Because silence protects what's real." Now, everything made sense. The engraving wasn't just romantic, it was personal. It was his truth, turned into a promise. Within hours, screenshots of the rings went viral. Hashtags like #IFoundYouInSilence and #YiboWeddingRings flooded social media, with millions of fans sharing theories about how long Yibo and his wife might have been together, and how they'd managed to keep their love away from the public eye. One post perfectly captured the emotion of the moment. He turned silence into love. He turned privacy into forever. But the biggest surprise came a few days later, when one of Yibo's closest colleagues spoke up during an exclusive interview. The actor smiled knowingly and said, "Those rings weren't bought. He designed them himself. Every line, every word, that's Yibo's heart." It turned out that months before the wedding, Yibo had worked secretly with a jewelry artisan, customizing the rings to tell their love story without words. One side of his ring was engraved with a faint pattern. Fans later realized it resembled the sound wave of his wife's laughter. The other ring had a small heartbeat pattern, symbolizing how their love had grown quietly, steadily, and naturally. The revelation brought the internet to tears once again. He doesn't just love, he creates love. Every detail means something. That's real devotion. But just as the excitement peaked, a new video surfaced, this time, from the wedding's closing moments. In the clip, Wang Yibo and his wife stood before their guests, holding hands. The sky behind them was painted in hues of gold and crimson as the sun began to set. He looked into her eyes and said softly, "We don't need the world to understand. We just need to keep choosing each other." The guests applauded, and then, to everyone's surprise, Yibo turned toward his fans watching through livestream, his expression gentle yet firm. "Thank you for growing with me," he said. "You've supported me through every stage of my life, and I want you to know, I'm still the same person. I'm just happier now." The comment section exploded with emotions. And just when the world thought they'd seen it all, a new photo from Wang Yibo's honeymoon surfaced online, one that left fans speechless all over again. Face screaming in fear. Could it reveal something we never expected about his married life? Or maybe, a hint about what's next for the couple? Eyes. Don't miss our next video. We're uncovering the truth behind that mysterious honeymoon photo that everyone's talking about. Subscribe, turn on your notifications bell, and join us again as we dive deeper into this beautiful love story that's redefining what real happiness looks like.